In Taiwan, a magnitude 5.7 earthquake hit Hualien County in the island's southwest Monday morning. The latest quake makes it the third consecutive day of tremors on the island. The first quake hit Taiwan County on Saturday, registering at a magnitude of 6.5, with multiple aftershocks following. Then, on Sunday afternoon, a magnitude 6.9 tremor struck the region with one death and over 140 injuries reported. The disaster resulted in 4 people getting trapped after building collapse, all of whom have now been rescued. Now, for more on the situation on the island, let's cross live to our correspondent Andy Lee in Taipei. Hello, Andy. Have you felt any tremors in Taipei? And on the big picture, how are local residents coping?
Yes, Pendant. This morning, as you've said, we have another huge quake. And people were scared. People were in shock. Now, Pendant, I have the latest figures for you. As you've just mentioned, there's one death as of so far right now and 142 injured. The numbers are still rising because the situation is still fluid. Numbers are still changing because the rescue workers are still inside the trapped building seeking out, if any, we don't know, victims trapped inside. And as you've said, the people in Hualien building that collapsed, 4 that were reported, 4 have now been accounted for and rescued. Now, in Hualien, a bridge collapsed as well. At the time, 3 were missing, 3 are now accounted for, found safe and alive. So there are silver linings in this incident. The chip foundries, the TSMC foundries, they're okay, and the nuclear power plants in Taiwan, they're okay as of now. But as I've said, Pandit, this situation is still fluid. We are still expecting the tallies of the death or injuries, but hopefully not, to rise. Pandit.
Well, Andy, let's talk about Hualien a little bit more. Is this particular area prone to earthquakes in recent years, and are there any contingency plans in place to deal with this geographical situation?
Yes, Panda, that's a very good question. Now, Hualien, Taitung, and Yilan in the eastern part of Taiwan, the island, they are already prone to earthquake every year. Earthquake is frequent and normal, so to speak. However, this year we're seeing a spike of earthquake in Hualien and Taitung especially. So the Taiwan local authorities are warning people to be on the lookout and try to stay safe, and they are issuing cell phone SMS message whenever earthquake occurs so that people could hide under the tables or go outside to avoid tall building collapses. Now, I must add one more thing, Pandit, is that the local experts here in Taiwan, they're telling us that this year we are seeing more earthquakes than normal in Hualien, Taitung, eastern part of the island of Taiwan. And this earthquake, this 3 days of earthquake, is especially due to the faults within the tectonic plates that Taiwan sits above. And so this year we will be expecting more earthquake, and in fact we will be expecting more aftershocks. And one thing to point out, Pandit, normally you have the main quake, then the aftershocks. However, the main quake was on Sunday. Saturday night was the pre-shock. And now this Monday morning that you mentioned that I felt, this is the aftershock. So we'll have to try to stay safe and wait and see. Back to you, Pandit.
Well, keep coping and take care. Thank you very much.